Hey, check it out. I'm live. When you knew? That's right. Yeah, look, it says I'm live already. That's good. That's rare. Whatever. Oh, that's right. I can't play that. It'll get a copyright strike. Damn it. Who's happy and not signed? Yeah, screw it. Mercury's it is. Let me know if the music's asinine loud. If anybody's here. I don't think anybody is. So. Yep, Easter, holidays, hip hip Peru, and whatnot. Pretty sure we have a variety here. I ain't got nothing to do. I got no kids. I don't got much family. So I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna go in. And eventually I'll be turning on Writing Vista and Wexler's and shit because I don't remember what one this is. It's got a pretty good spread over here. Why? Success suck less. I can give a fuck less. Maybe you should mind your own business. Telling myself that it's me against the world, I don't need anyone else. I'm trying to better myself, but it's hard cause this motherfucking lady don't know what to do. One shot could be turned to two. Now I'm about to send it with the crew and I'm doing more. Two shots could be turned to four. Always keep on knocking at the door. No, I will not slow down. 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 There's no going back. I need to turn down the lighting. Yeah, I see you make your leave. Chicago to Canada. Yeah. We gonna keep it low key. A lot of y'all dudes trying to sit on the throne, but I'ma show them what it's like when I get in my zone. Kill up a show. I'ma need another Ritalin dose. Shit dope, but the coke that you stick up your nose. Man, I'm really the epitome of lyrics and flow. Someone has a baking soda, I just let it be slow. Let it be known. I'm together, but I'm sick of the tone. Oh, what up, Hector? You have a good day, sir. You have a wonderful day, Marin. I don't wanna yell about the blood walk, I ain't with the drug talk. I'm too busy trying to get this money, motherfucker. I'll be ready when the jump off. Y'all see this blunt sauce, I'll still go when it's sunny, motherfucker. If they hating, then it's their fault. I got better shit to do right now. Better watch what you say and be careful. If they wanna, we can solve it right now. I've been working hard, I've been doing okay. I'm ready for anything that come my way. I've been working hard, I've been doing okay. I'm ready for anything that come my way. Come my way. Really though, these little kids are just pitiful. My shit hit them quicker than drinking, but eating edibles. I'm a centerfold. The lyricism, you bet I'm low. I'm flying so high in the sky that you need a telescope. Whoa, now.
No, you're needed. It's the window. Boo. Who's that?
I've been going crazy, sniffing lots of bad salts off my passport. See, I've been shooting, but I can't score. Cause everyone I thought was loyal just bounced like a backboard. These rap dogs want a piece of me. They never used to, now they love me because they see I got views. It ain't easy to do. I remember teachers at school used to tell me to quit rapping. Now I'm richer than you, bitch. It's kind of funny how these things change. I've been on the top, but I was down there at the bottom like a shit stain. A bar's harder than all they got. I'm a godfather, but my dog talking with dog drop, but don't slaughter.
I'm disappointed that I can't turn down the brightness with my remote once I plug it into the computer, because I need this to go down like 3 clicks, and the only way to do that is to turn off my scope or unplug it from the computer and turn it down and then plug it back in. What was I doing with that yet? But this is definitely an interesting 80, that's for sure. Come my way. Oh, we got no steps. That means if we have doubling, it'll be quality. Just bring the weed and the tequila and I'm fucking prepared. Oops. Word is fact, but this ain't your business. And his eye looks a bit suspicious. There's some battling obesity. Me, myself, and I, the shit a feast for 3. Bitch. Come on, DDR. Maybe. Maybe.
I need a short drink or a long prayer. I've been sober, but I don't care. I'm so scared of my own self, I get no help, and that's no fair. So don't go there. I've been hella back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. I got empty bottles and a million bottles. I regret swallowing.
There's potential here for this one.
Let's be real. I resent the way that I feel. I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk, and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said my prayer. When I got clean, it just got worse.
So side she goes.
Go to hell and back again, then show your burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength I need. I'm just a person. I pray on my way to the maker's store.
Yeah, that one was way more potential than this one.
Lost in the dark, drowning in whiskey, and I went in so far on a ship in a bottle, say goodbye at the shore. Break the glass so you'll find me, I'm not who I was before. Close my eyes in the darkness and hold me on through the storm. I'm a wreck in a bottle, I wasn't built for war. Church pews, bright lights, whiskey glasses, bottles and booze. Make short days, turn long nights. The bottle, the bobble, I didn't know what to choose. I pray on my way to the liquor store, but they knock the door, 'cause I'll lay my grave in the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared, I say out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts, and every day is worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church.
I think this is doubled. Everybody see it? This second S is what makes me think it for sure. Other than everything else being pretty fat, I think that is actually where she tries to separate off. It's just a little close. And you can see the back of the S and the O. And the F. Now that I'm this close, it's actually quite easy to see the doubling. Yeah, I don't think this is MD. So does the 68 proof have a DDR? Here's the question I now have. Because I'm pretty sure I'm looking at one. I just don't know if it's been notated or if it's considered too weak to list. Which would be kind of a bummer because I've seen weaker ones than this listed. If it is the same type, I'm pretty sure it is. Because that's pretty convincing right there. It doesn't look very flat field. It's not the flattest of doubling, and I can see split serifs at the S right here, so there's definitely some. So that's cool. Surprise! On to the next. Dirty flip. Oh. So I'm pretty sure this is Copper Coins 1 DDO 001. It's either 1 or 3. Can't remember. And so that I can't remember the diagnostics, I just can't remember what number he had it as. Because it's the little loop inside the top part of the 2. If I can get it to show up, there's a piece in the back leg that stands out pretty good. I'm rolling.
I know what it's like, used to hate who I am, and to focus my mind, hit the brakes and the jam, so I drove through the night till I ran out of gas and I totaled the ride. Now I swear that today is different, got it made in the shade, now I'm making it just when the hate come my way, I don't pay attention. Now the day goes by that I ain't committed, a line is driven me to positivity, but I'm constantly inside my thoughts are sickening. Obviously there's a lot of enemies, I don't want it with me, you'll get body literally. You never know when it's time to go, so I keep getting faded till I can't see through the smoke. And I never know who the fuck to trust. Just a bunch of fuck ups getting fucked up.
America. Oh, what is it? Coincidence and nonsense? How you doing, man? Oh, we'll pause this. I haven't seen you in a while since you were doing your Dr. G gift video. Yeah, I've been hanging out with, well, not really hanging out with, but up on the cones. And I realized that for the people like you and Time Traveler and Rich, and if I'm lucky, Dr. G, you guys don't really watch the live streams. But since you're here, I actually have some coolness. Because you're all about the sweet rarities. I've been meaning to show this off on my own stream. He's up. We got this one raw and center in, and we got the what we wanted. Almost. So the reason I show that is because this is the next submission. Yeah, it's the SMS set. The 67 SMS coinage. So they're not really supposed to be cameo. So they're the ones where the 67 is about. It adds another digit potentially. And the dime is actually rather hard to find. There's none on eBay. Like, there's no decams have ever been sold on eBay for the 67 SMS Uzi. That's a lie. I think there's been 165. People can come up if they would like. I'm not doing a whole lot. What are you working on now? What did I see last time I saw you? You were just on the Hawaiians. You lucky turd. Oh, you did the 40-something proof set. That's right. I remember now. Super jelly. But we have one here that would make Sir. Let's just do this. Sir Dr. G jelly. This one actually needs to go in a new flip, so let's look at her. Thank you, Coin Sir. I'm waiting for my Stimmy money right now to send that Roosevelt in, this one in. I'm hoping for a 68 VCAM. I see a little bit of the die lines down here, so I understand if it gets held to a 60. Even that would bug me if that held it down to a 67, because this thing is just immaculate. And reverse is the same. Actually, I would say the reverse probably a little bit better in aspects of the die lines. And the rim is just so frosty. Almost looks fake. And where did I put my name? Let's do a cut and paste. Paste. Cut. Let's get that one in a brand spanking new one. Are you working on any submissions lately, my friend? Or what is your next series? Or are you still doing the proofage? And this bad boy should be fun. I think even with the rainbow, it'll still hit a cameo potential. Because he's got a good frost. And the reverse absolutely has a good frost. But I figured I would send in the unicorn. It's pretty fitting for Easter. You enjoy your happy day. If you have the family, enjoy it, my friend. An Isabella quarter. Ooh, lucky. I bet you start doing them so-called dollars soon, which would be cool if you do that, because I haven't seen very many of those. That was coin number 3 for submission. 1, 2, 3. You as well, my friend. The Lafayette dollar is killer. All right, I knew it would be. Those so-called dollars were so cool. I learned about those from CJ. I'm going to quick view of this one because she's going back. Ooh, beautiful sent a photo. I like beautiful. One moment, please. I like her. Ah, she's too damn cute. And now I'll be back to chat. Hello, chat. Yeah, that should be this link. I mean, I did hit the button. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I do like to live my day. But I figured I would show the stuff that I'm for sure rating. This one's just a reholder because she's FS 501 and a beautiful purple turn-in rainbows. It's rather pretty. I wish it was full steps. It would up the price drastically. Because these say they price guide for $350, but they sell for about $2. I'm hoping that the color might help me get it back up to the $350 marker. If not, well, no big deal. There's Shenane. There's the acceptable. There's. Oh, and then there's a.
Morning.
Morning. Morning-esque.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going through some of these Lincoln Memorial scents that I got from my dude. Just picking out the obvious shit and check it later.
So this is the third edition to the Frosty 67 SMS set.
You sending those in?
Yeah. I'm sending the Rosie, this one, the other Rosie, the $50, the Rainbow Lincoln. Well, 2 small dates if I can find my other proof small date that I put in a flip somewhere and then just kind of misplaced. It's in here somewhere.
I've never seen it one.
But I have another one that I actually need to crack out of the proof set still. And the one I need to crack out is a better one.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's much frostier. Much frostier, actually.
Really? Wow. The one you had was pretty gnarly.
Yeah, I cracked the wrong one on accident, and I felt real stupid about it. Because here's the other one, I think. Yeah, here's the other one.
Yeah, that goes hand in hand with this hobby sometimes, no matter who you are.
So yeah, this one's definitely a bit frostier than the first.
Jeez. Little mark or something. Is that on the coin?
Oh yeah, most of this is going to be on the plastic. It hasn't had the best of lives. And then reverse, I think, is just as frosty. Yeah, this should get a cameo. Almost. If they get the D-cam, I'll poop a little.
I think so.
And that's on the plastic.
From the outside, yeah. Looking at it from the outside, you know what I'm saying?
But it's also VP, whatever Variety Plus's number is, that's what this is. Because PCGS does not grade this variety, but NGC does. So whenever it has a NGC number and not a PCGS number, it'll get a VP number for Variety Plus.
Yeah, I was with NGC before I switched to PCGS. Only because PCGS is the slabs are pretty much more. There's a 1980 one of those. What is it, a war mark or what? Like one of those faux woodies.
But because these are so not known about, because PCGS doesn't grade them, the variety is only like $10 more than the actual coin in the same grade.
Well, yeah, I mean,
which is absurd to me because this is actually a rather decent spread for a Lincoln.
Yeah, one of the people, they pretty much close out, go with one thing.
So fun fact number 2, on every small date proof set, just like on the 64 set, how the accented hair has the pointed dime. Well, if you have a small date Lincoln, you have this weird die clash on your Kennedy.
You mentioned that before. Yeah. Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Every small date set I've ever found in the proofs has had this die clash on the Kennedy as well.
A bunch of 59Ds in this set. in this,
It doesn't mean much, and there's no extra like severe doubling anywhere to make it significant, but it's just a fun fact.
yeah, yeah, no, it makes sense. So I mean, same coins run from the same runs.
Yep, they were the first off the line most of the time. Good Chiga.
You were checking out 59th the other day. Were you looking at D or was it plane?
Philadelphia. It's there's potentially 4 varieties. I'm pretty sure the time traveler showed me a slab that said FS 104, which is crazy because I didn't know about 103 or 104, but 101 and 102 barely look doubled. 102 looks much more doubled than 101. And 101 you can only really tell due to the die scratches that go from the 1 to the 5 at a diagonal slope.
I hate that.
And then there's like a little tiny die scratch in between the T and Y in Liberty, but it's not much.
Yeah, no, I've been looking at I found a few in this bag of pennies I got from my dealer. 59D, the one is like just really doubled hard. It's split down the middle. It's not like extra thick or much, but it's obvious.
Okay, so this is normal. That means that this coin is doubled. Because this quarter does not look like that quarter.
Later?
What?
You doing something later
Maybe.
for Easter?
Oh, I'm not leaving. I was just saying, this quarter's doubled. For sure.
The tip of the R.
Oh yeah, the tip of the W, the top of the E for some reason as
I
well.
was just getting there. That's the first thing I saw was the R.
Because that's the same year as this. So by all means, it should look roughly the same as this. To which I will say it does not.
Oh, great.
That is much more uniform.
There's like a bunch of cool
what?
92s, 95s that I'm seeing. I'm just throwing off to the side real quick, checking them out.
Cool.
Well, like I said,
Remember, needs
dude used to own these. They've been sitting with him for years and years. No searching or anything. He just had them.
Yeah, if anybody needs a 55 proof set, let me know.
What, a full proof set?
55?
Yeah. We talking about?
Yeah, I don't need to. No, it's still in the mint cellar. It's over here in one of my envelopes.
Okay.
I'm asking for 100, basically, which is pretty reasonable. Yeah, and they're decent looking. They haven't been tossed around too many hands. I found them in a wholesaler LCS, which it was like a really tiny little hole in the wall place. So it was really cool. I found it. I didn't expect to find it, but I bought all the proof sets.
A couple of years ago.
Or if somebody wants to buy the Rosie that I was going to rehold her, if you want to buy it before I rehold her, I will discount the price because it'll save me $15 minimum.
What the fuck? Somebody counterstamped this. What is this? Zinc?
Yeah, the good stuff. And this is a DDR potential. Oh no, that's my cameo. That's beautiful. I look forward to grading that.
Yeah, I figured out my 51S Benji was the DDR cherry pickers. It's not a class. It's just a from it being what it is. Ended up a little weird, so I just saw some doubling on it. I double checked the cherry pickers guide. It looks like the one. Not a spectacular one or all that expensive coin, but it'll be worth it one way or the other later on. He missed some Wheaties in here. There's a couple of good BUs in here. 45, 44, yep. Pulling out a bunch of 92s and 92Ds. I should get so lucky. You never know.
Well, now the coincidence nonsense is gone. I like that dude quite a bit.
I don't remember if I met him before.
He's a badass. He's friends with Dr. G, and just being friends with Dr. G is enough to make you pretty cool in my book, because Dr. G is like BA. He is one cool dude.
Yeah, he's cool. I've seen a couple of his videos. Yeah, totally.
Very informative. He's who I learned about the.
He's a fucking submission maniac. I saw. Yeah, geez.
Yeah, he. I think he has all the proof sets from 36 up.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got Dr. G's a badass. He also mines gold up in the Yukon. And he doesn't do bad at it, and his family's been up there doing it he's at least generation 3.
Damn.
This reverse is pretty interesting on this coin, actually, because this O and these devices on this Soid.
Pretty nicely struck on the bottom part of it.
Oh, yeah, it's a rather well struck. We got full rim separation, and that is 67 potential right there. You will not get a 67 if you don't have this little rim right here.
Right.
That's like a mandatory 66 fail.
Oh.
Yeah, this top, and even where it gets a little rounded right here, this might even be a little too suspect. Most people don't realize that there's 3 sides to a coin.
Oh, yeah,
Your third side matters just as much as the other two.
I think it may be why I didn't get a 68. I don't understand. I'm not yet sure.
I was saying the rim of your coin matters so much. The color, the fact that how many notch marks it has, all kinds. And when I say notch marks, I don't mean hit marks.
Notice how they don't show the rim of the coin on coin factor or anything else.
Oh no, that's stuff you just gotta learn. I don't think I've ever read that anywhere either. I've heard CoinGeek say it.
If that's one of the reasons they got it, why then they should show it. I want to see it. I want to see it for myself. Hold my go. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is doubled. That makes sense.
Oh shit! Wait a second. No.
There it is.
Not to 99. It's like okay, 92%.
There it is.
Whoa. Well, that's a pitchfork.
Yeah, I wasn't lying to you. I just had to figure out which device was going to be the best. And if you leave your scope sit on your what it's looking at for a minute, it actually gets clearer for another like minute. So if you just let your coin just kind of hang out underneath your scope sometimes, it's beneficial. Fun fact
Yeah,
number 2.
sometimes mine gets a little squirrely.
If you have an autofocusing of any kind, it takes about 40 seconds for it to really autofocus, to like really
Software
focus.
does, my scope doesn't.
No, I can't listen to you. You have a record label. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Ritz, I can't listen to Ritz. He has a record label. I'll get copyright.
Surprised I didn't the other day. Maybe my music wasn't up loud enough or something. I don't know.
Or you're not monetized potentially. I'm not either,
Oh yeah.
but still. I've been Zuckerberged enough times from enough things to where I'll play.
Yeah. Well, I get hit by YouTube once. You know, it was only to tell me to pull the music off that video. That's all. They didn't really say.
I got a Facebook strike for sharing a YouTube song to Facebook for the first time, or that was the first time I ever got a copyright strike doing that. They considered it spam, and I'm not allowed to do that anymore. I can't share the music from YouTube to Facebook anymore.
Oh my god!
Or else I will immediately be banned for 30 days, and I'm so sick of being banned for 30 days because you're banned from Messenger too, and they don't even let you respond to nobody. So every conversation you are in the middle of, they officially hate you because you're not going to talk to them for 31 days. You can't make a new page because it blocks your IP address.
Oh shit! You gotta redo it.
No, you can't. You can't. It says try again in 30 days. You cannot make a new account today.
Fuck.
Yeah, Zuckerberg's invasive. Oh, and if you try to send a dirty like GIF or meme via Messenger, Zuckerberg will let you know that goes against guidelines, and you should probably not do that. So you can't even privately share dirty things on Messenger because it's against the guidelines. You can't even save offensive things to your private save list because that is a strike as well.
My god, that's a
I was saving a whole bunch of like booby memes into my saved file, which was only I could view it, and I got a 1 week ban for that in the end. I was like, whoa, what? What do you mean? Yeah. Every time I saved one to my saved page, it was like I was saving it for the world to see, even though I had it to my eyes only. Like I was confused as shit. So be careful what you do with Zuckerberg around because he's invasive.
Yeah, well, I don't usually do Facebook all that much. Just from usually my like some old school friends, like high school shit and stuff like that. Because I still have friends that are in there.
Oh, I absolutely love Facebook. Facebook is how I meet basically everybody I talk to these days because I only had one friend in high school and he died. So now that's how I talk to like literally the whole world. It's here or Facebook. And then I go.
Yeah. Well, I kind of fell off the Facebook world and just stuck with YouTube lately. It's a lot easier for me.
On the energy on me. That was doubled. Oh, she's easy, mine easy. I don't know if this is one that they care about. But I know that E is doubled as well as that U and bottom of the S.
What year is that?
E1 Denver. Oh, which means that the right side of the second one is doubled as well. It's just hard to get my lighting the right way. But that little like crack that goes down, that truly is all the way down like that. It's just really hard to get my lights to focus on that side of the coin. I have my room set up for the opposite side. I can make this side shine for days. This is a great song. Okay, I think this is FS501, but the beginning stages of the die cracks did start to go down.
Huh. Yeah, that's a really kind of like subtle one.
Yeah, there's more that go through the one that goes through the 1 like to the 9 right here. That's a little weak. That needs to be stronger for me to be confident because that's an important one. And there's one down here that's important too.
Oh shit! I think I found another one of those ear variety 2018. I got Blue Ridge to sign one of his. He found when he found his. He put a couple up for a giveaway. I won one of them.
Well, he wasn't the original attributor for that.
No, Wexler, WDDO. I think it was Chambers, or not Chambers,
Yeah, I
not
remember.
Chambers or something.
Fucking Adam. Fuck Adam.
I don't know if it was Adam, but I do know it was.
Whole way in the world, Adam. If you're here, you're a dick. I say that because you cherry pick everything, you butthole.
He didn't cherry pick everything.
Fucking Adam Chambers fucking is a beast. Is beast mode when it comes to eBay. It's getting harder now that they screwed with the resolution. But man, Adam Chambers was like my eBay hero. I watched him cherry pick a 42 over 41 Merc dime slabbed at like an MS64 but unattributed. What? It's like thousands of dollar coin.
Yeah, I know. I've done the research on that.
$200 and little son of a bee.
Kidding me, dude. I could have cherry picked it was an 1880 over 7 San Francisco Mint Morgan, and this thing was like I think it was MS67 or 68 or something like that. But I can clearly see the variety, the VAM variety there. I think it was the VAM 11, the 8 over or the O over 9 or whatever, or 80 over 79 or something like that. Anyway, I could clearly see it, and I was like, I wonder what the hell it was going for, like close to $5,000. I wonder what the VAM variety would be with that.
And you bought it? You didn't buy it for?
No, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. I didn't have the money to buy it. If I would have had the money to burn, yeah, I probably would have gotten it. Just to get the VAM variety.
You almost cherry pick shit. You just seen it.
I mean, I unfortunately I had the money for that hot list. That's a no-brainer though. Of course, I've seen ones that look like they might fake you out, but this one had, perfect pictures and everything. So, and the the seller was looked legit and everything. So, it's a hot lift for sure. It's a nice one too. I got lucky. Shut up, dog. There's all kinds of cool possibilities in here too. Load it up with some. What do you see, Kenny? Wish they'd change the shield sent out, man. I'm just sick of these things. Fucking shoot them. Get rid of them.
Yeah, I absolutely need to figure out which double dye these ones are. Because I got potential there.
Suspect 95D. Yeah. Don't want to lose.
Fix myself. Below the G, I have a cutter brewing below the G. Or not a cut, lamination. I could peel that off if I had a pair of tires or a pair of tweezers and the will to do it. The little piece that looks weird below the G was flapping. So I put it in a flip before it flapped itself away. Ugly coin, double I, so that's cool, but ugly fucking coin. Jesus Christ. Well, there's another ugly spot. What happened?
Can't be canceled, there's no way that you can stop me. Fully independent, there's no label who can drop me. Y'all been starting rumors, let me help you with some. Yeah. He's a racist, he's a sexist, he's in love with Donald Trump. Y'all can't cancel me, my life is scandal free. There ain't no sponsors taking losses cause the brand is me. My hands are clean, my family and my fans agree.
No way.
You can't cancel me for facts because you're mad and weak. Go ahead and tell the world I'm openly racist. I braid my hair and I don't care about cultural appropriation. I moved to the ghetto, lived in the ghetto, there's no Caucasians. And still I loved every single one of my neighbors. How's a man say I'm clickbait if he can use this face to get clicks on his page? Y'all hypocrites.
So how's it going, everybody?
I ain't tripping about these bullies.
It says there's two people here. I don't know if I believe it, but if there is, how's it going?
I closed mine out, so it's not me.
My crime, wait to write my rhymes different. You can try to quantify the fine limits. There's a dying gimmick in denying winning. This is pure fire. This ain't white privilege. I do what I want. Get all the Gucci and Louis Vuitton out of my closet, out of my crib. I do not want it. That is for kids. That is for rappers that ask you to produce their beats for free, pretending I'm like they rich. I am not playing it safe. I said what I said.
It is what it is.
I don't care if you mad at me.
Damn, that boy's got a good old split.
Oh. Bottom of the eye, man.
Everybody knows my name from local folks to global fame. I'm vocal about the social justice movements. I expose the fakes, turn rappers into ghosts and graves. Make no mistake, they bones will break. I'll throw them in the wolf enclosure. Slowly turn and close the cage. Acres full of sheep, you know that I'm the only goat. I'm great, they spoke my name to mostly hate. I don't complain, I'm woke, I wait. A total focus soldier wrote the art of war.
We have a clear plan here. What happened?
Smoke tobacco laced with Novocaine. I won't behave. I stoke the flames. I'll choke their throats with golden chains.
On a 1970, yes, because that's just how we roll here.
Can't seem to get away. Roll it.
And I'm pretty sure it's got a quality DDO because that B is pretty saunting. Like, whoa. And shit.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, I agree.
Not sure if I can run across that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be 24 past the hour, too. We will put on a cooler error, though. It's basically the modeless Lincoln. It's 2002. Says Liberty. But what happened? What happened here? Son of a bitch. With full rim? Shoot. That ain't right.
They think I'm soft, but I promise y'all that I'm solid like a rock inside a Teflon box and dipped in carbon fiber liquid. I'm not religious, but I walk with Christians. If Jesus died for all my sins, he'd need 1,000,000 crosses tall as buildings. Y'all can cancel me. I'm a god and you're the devil. Stop attacking me.
Like, whoa.
Nails in my hands and feet. Y'all some snakes. I don't need fruit from that apple tree. I ain't doing features or buying beats. I'm a wolf on live with sheep. I am what I am, and I can't hide my teeth. Way too many rumors, I'm like, who said it? Never met him. If he dissed me, probably about to drop a new record. I do what I want, no matter if I get approved or not. Now we get a cyberbully here trying to push on me until I'm becoming so doo I'm not. Head full of ludicrous thoughts, producing the songs. My music is brutally shot. I'm shooting my shot. I'm making him shaky.
I'm by myself again.
Go ahead and call me a piece of garbage. Make a starving artist your primary target. I'm the largest monster.
Well, there you go.
I'm a closet sharp and I'm an army sergeant. If people want to hate, then I'm grateful. I'm only gonna make what I say less painful. Look at my face, embrace them on
It doesn't hurt my feelings.
break a shake, I feel shameful.
Sometimes I need to be by myself. I'm the king of the town. I should own it like I own this place.
But I just walk along quietly. And when I'm
out there, keep my head down cause they know my face.
I hope that nobody finds me.
I'm a rock star. I got hella monies. Where did my smokes go? It's gonna rain here in Colorado today. Pretty fucking excited. Alright.
Want a picture taken. Everything is fake. Like the smile that's on my face. Like this grill and like these chains. I am everything I hate. But I'm so famous. I'm rock star. Dad, I hate this. Mama, I done got far.
What do we feel like doing now?
Beat, but it's not my heart. I'm lost in the dark. My hands up in front of my face. I'm feeling for anything hard. I reach with my arms. The walls and the ceilings are far, and I'm bleeding, surrounded by sharks. I just need a spark. Demons are fleeing. Followed me here from the start. I'm dreaming of something with God when I'm sleeping. It ends with alarm. I'm feeding my stars. The secrets I'm keeping so deeply. It's squeezing the blood from my heart. There's a person in me getting lost in the trees till I'm up on the stage and I freeze. I just need a car and a key. I will start it and leave. And I'm far, then I'll get out and scream. I'm a rock star. For me, I'm a cop car. For me, screaming white boy. Mama, I don't got far.
I'm pretty sure this is a video. Time to hook up variety pistol so I can look shit up.
Everything is great. Go ahead and check my page. Got another 1,000,000 views. Got another 1,000,000 plays. Yeah, I'm so famous. Put me on your playlist.
I hate it when my coin's not level and trapped my airtight because each side of the coin is a different height. It's a pain in the ass to do with it. You guys call that a DD or RPM? Whoever's here. Let's get a little closer. Is that RPM material? I don't want to say that there's maybe RPM material there. Because I know nothing.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards.
And it's mentally dumb.
It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, because you have the right to say it and not get strung up in public. As children, we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too to the rape. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't.
We have a little bit of what happened here on the star. That's kind of fucked up. Ciao.
Screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor because he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food in my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. There was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same songs. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. Violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with the football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How we let them make praying a microaggression. Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same songs. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings.
Doom, 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 doom. Hope everybody's having at least slightly above mediocre day.
Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. All we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they say we say this is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Get to the wall. Why fingers, I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. Nope.
Do we have some bandage?
Nope. I don't think that the system's
There's one.
the system hates me.
And there's none.
Fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay at home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid in their crowds, making smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with those homie, I can be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in my own shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. And we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots.
If anybody can get hold of a new typeset Dansko, let me know. Preferably the one with the ASE in it as well. Some trade silver or pay. Yeah. Oh no.
That's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns.
I also do have foreign and bills. This is gonna get graded. If this gets a full steps, it's an expensive coin. Or a full band. And it totally will.
If Jesus was alive, I swear to God, they all would cancel. Because lately being negative is the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms.
Common sense ain't so common.
This is what they want. This is how they think. This is the control that they want on the planet. But we put each other in caskets, protest and panic. And they take advantage from that as the damage. We won't always agree. No, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas so that you can have freedom and be. Oh, I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid in their crowds, making smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with those homie, I can.
National Smokers Association, 1754. It's older than our actual coinage. There's been smoking memberships longer than there's been Lincoln cents, longer than there's been pennies in general.
Oh my God. That would be on the track. Listen, I think I can hear it. I think Phil's hyping himself in the mirror. His wife tries to tell him that she's getting curious.
Shut the fuck up. This is very
I
serious.
hope you would kill it. I'm always an optimist. Not your response to be flawless and not.
That's really offensive, sorry. I don't even care.
You hard finding time to perfect all your lines every night at Narcotics Anonymous.
Hi Dave, hi Dave, hi Dave. I'm not even trying. You don't scare me at all. If you did a drive-by, I'd wave.
It's so cute when you rap.
It's like I'm watching my
dad trying to use an iPad. You should just give it back. You've been sober like 8 years. You're the type of guy who can't have 8 beer. Have a single drink and need to get some coke and
Probably suck a dick for a painkiller. You party animal, you bad boy. You're a crazy son of a gun.
all that karate and still you're a pussy. You tap on my shoulder and run.
Where are you going?
I'm over here in a house that you can't afford with your career. Got your own pool, kids in private school.
You're the fucking mother of the year.
You keep talking millions like Google well.
You're worth 2, Dave. I'm worth 12.
You're tweeting at YouTube. Somebody help with my monetized videos. Dave, that's a tell. Broken, ugly, short and stubby, 40 something with a face that was born for punching, act tough, but I know at your core it's muff. It's the type to wipe up the first horror fuck the
Big bad Dave.
Got the Ellen sign. Cool. Trying to ride that wave, the Hollywood sign. Fool. I see you at the liquor store, leaving with the cheapest can of beer on the shelf. You ain't living on the street, but you barely making rent. Not relate because I'm struggling myself. I see you smile at the clerk when you fumble through your purse. I just wish I had a little more to help. I imagine where you living, how you feeling, what you loving, who you'll be if you can make it out your hell. I see you at the bus stop, looking at the sidewalk, smoking up a cigarette, waiting for a ride. Kind of limp when you walk another way, when you talk talk, you're ashamed, like to see it in your eyes. Probably got a NASCAR shirt and a car that you love, but you're here because you're too afraid to drive. It's been almost 10 years since the day that you crashed. Can't forget about the little boy's life. Everybody's got a story. If you look a little closer, you can see it in the wrinkles in their face. They can hide it in the silence, they can bury it and fight it, but it comes out when the hair is turning gray. You can feel it if you touch them, you can tell that they are
This has potential.
running through their veins. We all travel different roads and we put on different clothes. Underneath it all, we're really all the same. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold.
That leaf up here in the wing doesn't look quite right. The inside of this wing, it looks like there's an extra little wabbing. Looks like there also might be a little extra leaf over here on that fucking last little section over there. I don't know yet.
In that house on the lawn these days, trying to find a better way to pass time. Got a wheelchair ramp leading up to the door. I can see that you walk just fine. Probably hate it because it isn't getting used anymore, and you only ever build it for your wife. Everywhere that I walk, see you on the sidewalk, begging for a little loose change for some dough. Probably got a mama and a papa spending everything they make, trying to clean you up enough to take you home. Used to have a good job, used to get good grades, used to have big dreams, and he lost hope. When your girlfriend died, giving birth to your son, you're the father that'll probably never know. Everybody has a tale that they're too afraid to tell. You can see it in the cracks in their hands. They can cover it with smiles if you walk a couple miles in their shoes, and you'll know where they stand. Everyone who really lived had to climb out of a ditch they were in before they found the right path. If you want to know the truth about what we've been going through, then try to put your phone away so you can We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles.
This is a pretty good 62 proof set.
We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We are the neighbors that you'll never meet. We are the strangers walking down the street. We are a million faces in the crowd. We are the ones the system's tearing down. We are the people working to survive.
Morning, just our 9 to 5.
We are the shopping malls and
This could be the small over large, or large over small, or whatever it is.
We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks.
This would be the small date.
We could build our castles with the sticks and the stones.
The secrets we hold. So this split right here in the S is what they call series doubling.
I admit it, I'm afraid.
Last time I checked, I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that one too aggressively. But I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, because this little split in the tip of the S here is on like every nickel ever fucking created all the way back until 1940 something. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that nobody ever told me that. I bought all kinds of proof sets because of that. Yeah, that's on almost every nickel, especially proofs, as far back as at least 54. And this is a 60, so it goes up until at least 64.
I'm the rapper rapper that these other rappers jealous of. I make more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs.
True story.
Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out. He was like the homie, then I fired him. If you're watching,
Can anybody tell me why there's no initials on the Jefferson nickel until 1966? I don't have an answer for that one. That's a legit question.
Me and Nova work the hooks and they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'm a die rich while your casket full of broke bones.
Damn.
I don't respond to all your disses.
Look at this janky ass thing. Look at this janky ass thing. He had a seizure. Like mid drawing of the die.
Hey, no playlist, no fake shit, no fake shit. Rappers call me gay cause my brain's pink. Yo, made me so crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm
Her favorite.
They basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient, but say my name a day. I ain't playing. I'll buy the place that you stay in and raise the right to the space in your. I left the stove on. So it's food for you to eat that I hope you choke on. And I wash your clothes with bleach. I left my phone on. Before I left, I cracked your screen and I left a note on. My Twitter you should read. It says I'm not sorry for the things I said. You know you deserved it. All the times you wish that I was dead. You made me feel worthless. I'm not sorry for the way I was. And I hope you're hurting. Now I know that I was just in love
With a shitty person.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired of your bull. The cash I blew on you would have put diamonds on my whole wrist. Honestly, I'm glad that it's over. I hated your friends. I'm happy that I made you my ex. Yeah. I've been waiting to delete your number out of my phone. I know it's you if the caller's unknown. You got a short fuse, and I don't need those explosions.
Anybody wanting to buy anything?
Welcome to the end.
If not, anybody wanting to see anything? I think I might grade the quarter, depending on what they price guide. What is that by his herb? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Is it, if it's a top letter, there's nothing that size that is an O shape on this coin. So I don't know what would have dropped it. But it's raised. And it's there. More heart emojis. Fuck you. Oh. Isn't me, it's you. Welcome to the end. So I have another 55 set for sale. It's not this one. It's still in the mid sellout. Turns out there's a potential DDO for the quarter though. What happened? She's a bit chunky. Oh, there's some fluting right there, right in there. They found it.
Yeah. Let me break it down for every single doubter. You're afraid of what I'm doing, you're a coward. All your favorite rappers doing downers and you make them feel empowered to their fertilizer.
Yeah, this is a DDO.
Yeah.
I don't imagine it's FS worthy, but I'm sure it's variety district worthy. This looks like it might potentially be as well.
with Xanax that make you broke with designers that use the music to confuse the youth and influence minors. Isn't it funny how these rappers went from fighting the power to buy a gun and sell some drugs in just a matter of hours, to turn the students to felons that just get fed to the system? Because there are people making fortunes off of privatized prisons. They objectify women till they are all that you crave. So you don't realize there's more to life than just getting laid. You think you're happy, but you're really just so caught in the game that you don't realize you're wasting all your money to play. They give you rappers with rainbow hair who wear clothes like your girlfriend to emasculate the men that emulate all the urban trends. Got you wearing pretty dresses and heels and popping pills like you really know how depression can feel. Y'all some posers, dying for acceptance and exposure, trying to be the rappers on the posters. All I hear is new chain, big house, fast cars, so boring. And all of that is lies, man, it's so corny. Death threats coming every other day for me, but I don't believe a word of this ghost stories. Hi, my name is Tom McDonald. Welcome to the show. If you are easily offended, then you probably should go. My resolution of losers who my new music is triggered, and just 1 million views on YouTube is too big middle fingers. I don't apologize or compromise. I quantify the figures, guess I'm optimized for making a killing and getting bigger. Had the fire all along. I needed fuel and a flicker to light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor. They got nothing else to do but try to cut me with scissors. But what's a blade to a building made out of iron and pillars? Go ahead and cry me a river, cause I've been dying to go swimming. And I'm designed to find it funny when they whine cause I'm winning. I just tell the truth, it's up to you to love or dismiss it. I'm just pointing out what I feel like the game has been missing. And every time I open my mouth up, you get offended. You say the talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You can't afford to speak your mind, afraid you'll get rejected by some strangers on the internet whose lives are all pathetic. I was surrounded by people who just pretend to be down, and then I blew up off the record. No one's friends with me now. I've realized that my potential's so intensely profound that there was bound to be some haters getting caught in the crowd. I won't apologize for anything I said or I'll say. If you're allergic to opinions, you should just walk away. Don't give a shit about your arguments and your complaints. I'd love to have you in my audience. Just know it isn't safe. White people are the biggest on the planet, but even still, I swear I'm sick to death of hearing it. You're not a model, you're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera and no photography experience. You cry about gorillas getting shot inside a zoo and then take photos on your phone when someone's dying next to you. Y'all only care about each other if it means you'll get some views, and you can say that I'm a but what I say is just the truth. There's a disconnect between the things you feel and what's said, because you're afraid of what they'll think.
There might be a time for a drive up to the mountains.
Then I'll stand my ground like both my feet are stuck in cement. I was raised to keep my feelings, thoughts, and words all consistent. If you're censoring your heart, then what's the reason for living? I don't need their report.
Alrighty. I appreciate whoever was here. I'm bored. I don't talk to myself very much.
Trying to kill me with fire, and from the ashes I've risen. My motivation won't expire. I don't get tired, I get driven. If they don't like it,